Hey guys, I'm OllyBrunton and I'm here to talk about my experiences riding the new alloy system from Armstrong foils. The alloy kit uses 6061 and 7075 aircraft grade aluminium as a cost-effective alternative to the premium carbon and titanium performance range of products that Armstrong foils is renowned for. The alloy system applies to the mast and fuselage components only, made up of 3 different mast lengths, 58, 72 and 85 centimeters, and 2 different fuselage lengths, 65 and 75 centimeters. Now over the last month, I've been riding the 65 fuse and the 72 mast for prone surf foiling and the 85 mast for toe and wing foiling. I've been swapping out with the performance mast to compare periodically, and I've been impressed with how the alloy kit goes. Now it's important to know that the alloy system is only an alternative material being used for those who may be cost motivated when buying. The new alloy system is compatible with all the premium Armstrong foils and stabilizers, allowing those new to the sport or adding foiling to their sporting portfolio to progress in a cost-effective way. Whether your genre is wing foiling, wake foiling or surf foiling, the alloy system has been designed to handle anything you can throw at it. Now I've spent a lot of time on the performance masts, and I was curious to see if the alloy system would set me back in ride quality or have a completely different feel. For those learning to foil, the new Step 1 foils have been developed to make learning easy. However, I'm just reviewing the quality of the alloy mast and fuselage with the HA foils I would normally use. Now out of the box, I like the new colorway of the sleeves, robust and stylish, certainly no loss of quality and detail. Assembly was intuitive like the rest of the Armstrong range, and with the titanium and stainless hardware, the alloy system can be left assembled without any worry of corrosion. On handling, I did notice a weight gain of setup compared with the carbon performance gear. However, this all melted into non-existence once I was foiling. I took the setup out to my favourite toe spot where I can run a few laps and dial gear in before going into other genres. The riding experience was no different in terms of feel, turning and foiling. It felt just the same as my performance kit, solid with a great foil feel and responsive. It was only when I was connecting waves or extending my pump sessions that I could feel that the extra weight was pushing me towards the ceiling levels of my fitness. Obviously, if you have a carbon setup, there is no benefit to taking on the alloy gear, unless it's for sharing or a shop running lessons or rentals. If this was your first setup, then you'll enjoy the weight savings later when you progress to the carbon kit. During prone foiling, again, I enjoyed the performance of the alloy equipment. The feel of the setup is just the same as my performance mast. The alloy kit is rigid and great energy transfer from the board to the foil. It was a fairly small day but lots of fun, and I would easily recommend the setup to surfer friends wanting to expand into foiling. Again though, I just noticed on the longer connects and pumping that my fitness was tuned to a lighter setup. And once the wind came up, I took out the 85cm mast out wing foiling with the HA 680 and Dart 140 kit. It was here that I found the extra weight wasn't even a problem. In fact, the increased inertia from the kit's weight and from the wing provided stability to the feel of the ride. At speed, the setup was solid and even airs did not feel like there was any extra weight. So overall, I was impressed with how Armstrong have retained their feel with this new material setup. As Army has mentioned in his videos, just as much time has gone into developing the profiles of the alloy masts as with the performance masts, giving everyone an opportunity to access that Armstrong quality. While I prefer to use my carbon performance masts, I could see myself sharing an alloy kit with others to try foiling. Using the Step 1 foils, the alloy kit is a perfect way to progress into the performance gear and better foiling without breaking the bank or risking expensive equipment in learning environments. And for those thinking alloy is a cheap material, do consider that we all travel in aeroplanes made of the same alloy. Whether you're in first class or economy, we all invest our lives into the quality of the aircraft design and the materials they are made from. It's great to see Armstrong have created the same ride feel regardless of the choice of materials you may make. Have fun out there, guys.